I'm in here, episode 6 of the Toss Will Landed podcast, and I'm in here with the boy SG Sauce.
SG
Spivey
Sauce.
Got Sauce. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Good
Do
to
you got
be
to
on.
tell the people watching before like we start this?
But I'll just be like, anybody that's doing something, keep pushing, keep doing your thing. You only gonna get better at your craft, man. If you keep pushing, whatever it is.
Hey, yeah, that's
That's all I
tough. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to find the question. It's my fault. I should have had this already beforehand. But I'll just ask the question so we can get it out the way. So you are a reactor, right? You be reacted to some saws. What
Yeah.
has been the hardest like obstacle you had to go over? Like the biggest hump you had to go over when making reaction videos?
I would say scheduling, like trying to get everybody's video out because I know there's a lot of videos that aren't out that people wanted and stuff like that. So I would just say getting people stuff out that I might have missed or I haven't gotten a chance to react to. That's probably the biggest hump. But yeah, other than that, and just trying to
Yeah.
get my views up and stuff like that. Hell yeah,
Yeah. How long have you been doing music for?
man. Since like 2021 is when I for real started rapping. But I would say I even started like way back in middle school and stuff. Like I would write raps in middle school and stuff. And I wrote a rap one time like uh in like 2016 or something like that. So I made one song back in like 2016, but then I made my first song for real like 2021. Hell yeah.
Mm, yeah. Uh what's your process like when you start a new song? Like when you're making a new song, what's the process like?
Man, uh number one, I go on YouTube or whatever, or one of my producers who send me a beat. I listen to the beat, vibe out to the beat, you know what I'm saying? Be like, all right, bet this shit hard. I play either out loud or my headphones or something. I'll vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? Put it on BandLab. And then when I listen to what I want to say, I just feel the beat and like whatever comes to mind first. I'm like, you know what? All right, bet. I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna say it once I get that first bar. And then I just go from there because now I already got a template to make the rest of the song.
Mm, that's tough.
Yeah,
Uh, how would you describe your sound to somebody that doesn't know who Spivey Got Sauce is?
that's a great question. You asking some good questions, man. I would tell them, my sound is hip hop, but it's very different from hip hop. Like it's almost like alternate hip hop in a little bit because you don't really like the type of beats I use. You don't really hear on an everyday basis. So, and a lot of people don't use them. So it's a lot different. It sounds a lot different from your typical hip hop. Like it sounds different from Detroit music or even down south music, Atlanta music, West Coast music. Like I'm really like one on one with the music for real. Like
Hmm, it's tough. That's actually cool, bro. And
yeah,
like you bring like I've heard some of your stuff like because I listen to your stuff a lot sometimes, and you really do bring like something like it just when I listen to your stuff it sounds like something that I haven't heard before, but
yeah,
it's tough, you know.
yeah. Good looks, good looks.
So I've always wanted to know this because I don't think I've ever asked you this question like ever since we've been friends.
Hmm.
What is the real behind like what is the backstory behind Spivey Got Sauce, the name? Like what is the
Ah,
backstory?
okay, okay, cool. Um, so my original name on YouTube at the time was J2 Fresh. That's what I had it as. And um, how did I make it Spivey Got Sauce? I think at a certain point I wanted a new name. And you see how it's like J2 Fresh has got like three
Uh,
words.
uh,
So I kind of wanted that same thing, but just something different. So I just ended up coming up with Spivey Got Sauce because Spivey Got Sauce my last name anyway. And
uh,
like when you think of Too Fresh, And got sauce, it's kind of like the same shit. Like I'm too fresh, or I got the sauce, so I just did my last name, Spivey Got Sauce, and I just stuck with it.
That's that's actually very creative.
Hell yeah.
Now, this is like a more of like a you question, like what you think. If somebody like if somebody who's never heard of you before wants to listen to a song of yours, which song do you recommend them to listen to for like
Uh,
first listen?
First song ever, like to really
Yeah.
put introduce them to me. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I feel like the first song they should hear from me is called Big Flexin', and I only say that because a lot of my other music people may not be adjusted to because they may not have heard it before. But if they hear that song, they gonna like it. I know they gonna like it because it's like a universally great song for everybody. Like for people who don't even listen to Detroit hip hop or
Uh,
for real, they gonna hear that song and it's very easy to understand. I'm punching in, you know what I'm saying? It's got a cold music video to it. That'd be the first song. And then I say after that, I tell them to listen to like the On Go mixtape. I tell them to listen to like uh the Tokyo mixtape and all my new stuff.
mm.
Yeah.
I sorry, my bad. My mic cut out.
You
If your
all
life was a movie, what would the soundtrack be like? Like what would it sound like? What would the soundtrack sound like if your life was a movie?
uh what would the soundtrack be like? It would it would be exactly what I make, exactly the music I make, because that is my soundtrack. I make my own soundtrack. You feel me?
Yeah, that's tough. Uh, what's a risk? My fault. What's a risk that you took? What's a risk that you took in your music that paid off?
Okay. Uh, a risk in my a risk that I took in music that paid off for me. Um, I would say just going out to like events and like paying the club owner or the person that's hosting the event, I pay them a certain amount of money to go out on stage and perform.
Uh,
That's a that's probably one of the biggest risks I done took. And when I first did it, I was just a little bit nervous, but it wasn't bad. Like when I got on stage, like I was chilling for real. And
uh,
ever since then, I just been I don't do shows a lot, but I do shows like here and there. And each show I've been to, like I've been pretty comfortable with it. So I would say that's the one of the risks that I took, one of the biggest
hmm,
ones.
yeah. Who or what inspired your current style?
Man, my current style, man. Now, I would say one of my favorite artists is Chief Keef. Yeah, I got the Glow Gang on right now, man. But yeah, Chief Keef is definitely one of the influences for my music. I would say Playboy Cardi is. I would say, hmm, I would say like Lil Uzi. Like so I put it like this. There's a lot of different artists, and since I'm Spivey, I'll make it into my own, but I'll take influences from the artists I look up to and remix it into my own shit.
Mm,
And there's more artists too, but them was just like the main three that I named.
mm. What's a song that you made that really represents you? Like a song that
Uh,
you made that represents Spivey Got Sauce.
that represents me the most out of everything. Man, it's probably an unreleased song that I haven't put out yet. Uh, I would say, all right, out of like my most recent songs, I'll name a song called Sliding Around. I feel like that song is like uh it fits me. I feel like it fits me in my image and uh
Yeah.
the way I'm flowing on there and the beat that I chose, like it all is like exactly how I would want a song. So I feel like that song.
Uh,
And I feel like there's many more too, but that's just one of my recent ones that I can think of right now.
yeah. Um, what keeps you motivated when when stuff isn't really working out how it like when it's yeah.
Uh, I always think about the past, and I always think logically. I'm always
Uh,
like, hey, so let's just say, for example, I post a video and it only gets a certain amount of views. Like, let's just say I only got like 15 views, and I expected it to get like 200 or way, way more than that.
yeah.
And in my head, I'd be like, hey, you know what? There's been plenty of videos in the past that have gotten views. Not every single video is going to be successful the way I want it
Yeah.
necessarily. But I know that if I keep doing this, I know that there will be a video to where I do get a lot of views. There will be a video to where I do blow up off the video. So it's just like it's a hit or miss, and I'm not gonna let a miss have me just completely stop. You know what I'm saying? And
No,
even
I
with the
get
music
that.
too, even with the music too, I would say uh if a song don't get the best love compared to other songs, it might just be because I tried something different, and it's
Uh-huh.
cool.
All right, this one's kind of funny. I'm switching it up a little bit with like the you feel me? Like be honest. What's the worst song you've made that you still kind of like?
That I still kind of like. Oh, that's okay. Uh, the worst song that I made. All right, bet. I feel like the worst song that I made ever.
Uh,
It was an old song. It was like one of my first few songs, and I think it was called "I Want It All" with my man's Ray. Now the song wasn't bad. It's just that there's so many corrections that I could have did to that song. Like that was the song. I think the song is called "I Want It All." That's what I think it's called. And the
uh,
song was like there were so many mistakes on my verse. I knew if I went back, I could fix them. So I feel like that's my worst.
mm, uh, uh, um, what moment like happened that made you really want to start taking music like seriously?
Like what happened? Hmm,
Like a moment that happened that made you wanna.
man, shit. I would just say me during COVID, bro. You know what I'm saying? Uh you feel me? Like me not really having shit going on for real, like outside of school and shit. And I just decided to go crazy with the fucking reactions and shit. You feel me? I just decided like, hey, I'm finna just go. Cause at first I wasn't even gonna make music. I was actually doing reaction videos uh even in high school and prior. So I just turned on the jets in 2020 and I just kept going. Cause I was already doing it.
It's tough. What's the most embarrassing thing that you've ever said in a song?
Hey, I know this one. Uh I said one time I thought it was a hard bar, but looking back, I'm like, hell no. I said I blow a nigga top like I'm gay or something. But what I meant was like, what look, what I meant was like I shoot a nigga top like I'm gay or something. But looking back, I'm like, hell no, that shit sound weird as hell. Like I was make it sound cool, but like nah, I probably did that song too, cause I was like, nah,
So like let's say like when like let's just think back at the time. You're how old are you now? You're
23.
like 23. So in a few years you start getting gray hair. You can barely move.
A few
Old
years,
man.
few years.
Oh
I got
no, man.
hey, I got much longer to go to that, man. And you know black don't crack, man. Come on, bro. I might be 40, still looking good, man.
Spivey Got Sauce, the old man. What kind of like when you're old, you have a whole family just chilling around the house. What legacy do you want to leave for your fans?
For my fans or my fam. Both.
Fans.
Oh,
Yeah.
fans. The legacy I want to leave. You know what? I would say the legacy is like, all right. So look, yeah, taking care of your kids. Like if you got a family, it's like it's good to look after the kids that you brought into this world. It's good to take care of your woman. Like these are good things, you know what I'm saying? Like it's your responsibility to make sure she's good mentally,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying, physically, emotionally, and also your kids too. And making sure you teach them right, like teaching them, you know what I'm saying, not to teaching them like respect, like teaching them to respect others, teaching them values, teaching them like how to stand up for yourself, like
Mhm.
teaching them, you know what I'm saying, how to make money and do business and things like that. And like you feel me? Like that's the legacy I guess I would want to leave. Now I guess more on so on the music side, I would say the legacy I want to leave is just like uh have fun with the music shit. Like listen to the music, vibe out. Like that I make music to make you want to vibe out to it, make you want to
Yeah.
chill, you know what I'm saying? Like just relax. So I would say the legacy with the music is just like I just want to be a nigga that makes music that people want to listen to all the time.
Yeah.
I guess that's my legacy I want to leave with my fans.
Yeah. Uh. Hold on. I got a whole list of questions. I'm trying to figure out which would be a good one to ask.
But it's a good ass interview, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Uh. Uh. How many like unfinished songs do you have sitting in your on your computer? Like unfinished songs.
Man, maybe like if I had to just guess a number, maybe like out of all the songs I've ever made in my entire career, maybe like 70. And I'd only say that because there might be songs that I made years ago that I forgot about and I might have never finished. Like, you know, there's a bunch of untitled
Yeah.
projects I got, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say like, yeah, there's quite a few. But I got more songs done than not done. Most of my songs is done.
Huh. If music got banned for a whole day, what is Spivey Got Sauce doing without the music?
I would promote. I'd just be like, hey, if I can't make music for a day, I'm gonna just promote my music for a day. And then when I can make music again, I just make music again.
Yeah. Uh. Uh. If you're this is like not even about music. If your life was a meme, which meme would it be?
Okay. Man, hold on. If my life was a meme, what would it be, man? Uh, there's a lot of memes out here. I don't know the one that would correlate with me though. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
Dang. Now
Like,
I have
like
another.
name me like a few like famous ass memes because I low key like you got to show me the memes I remember them. Like, just tell me a few and I might like
I
have
don't
some.
know memes like that either.
Um,
uh, that's crazy. Nah, it's all right. We scrapped that question. That question can go to the side. You feel me?
it's
It's yeah. This is so weird, but this is just like this is like some funny to know. You know. Um, if your music had a smell, what would it smell like? If your music had a
you
smell.
know what, bro? That's a good ass question. I low key got the answer. It would smell like a little bit of weed. It would smell. It would smell like a little bit of purple, a little bit of lean. Like what else would it smell like? Oh, it would smell fresh. It would smell like it have a good scent because I'm always putting deodorant. You know what I'm saying? I'm always putting that.
Yeah,
Always smelling good for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, yeah, good. And then you just mix all three of those, and you'd be all right.
You got the Spivey Got Sauce smell.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, What's a song that you made that you will never release? Like, do you have one of those type of songs that you would never release because you would never do it?
Man, uh, probably the songs I probably did. Probably that song that I was telling you that I said that one lyric that I ain't
Oh
mess.
yeah. Yeah.
I probably just never release that again. Or if I was to, I would definitely change that bar. Yeah.
Yeah, that bar sounded insane.
I think the song is called 18.
Uh, what's the worst beat that you've tried to rap on? Like, what type beat was it?
Uh, hmm, hmm. The worst type of beat I ever rapped on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ever went out my way to rap on a beat I really didn't like.
That's actually crazy. I've done that a few times. There's been some beats. Like no, look, because I'll put this in this perspective. You thought it was tough when you were listening to it, but when you recorded on it, it didn't sound good to you. Have that
Hmm.
ever happened to you?
Hmm. Yeah, it has happened to me, but anytime that do happen to me, I would go back and like re-record it or re-record the part that I didn't like. Be like, because I listen to my music multiple times. If I don't like how it sound, I go back in and refix it. So, is there any song in particular? Hmm. Like, I know there's a few of my songs on YouTube I've already posted. I know that if I was to delete them and go back on them, I'd fix a lot of things to it. So maybe some of my old songs, but I don't really know a song in particular I could name you. Maybe bro, I don't know, bro. Hold on. Give me a second. Uh oh, a song called Mop Stick.
I
It's a
actually like
really,
that song.
I do too. It's a really good song. It is a good song. I would just say if I could go back, I would definitely change a few things to it.
Hmm,
Yeah.
that's tough. What do you want people to feel when they hear your music for the first time?
I want them to feel a vibe. I want them to feel like they should get money and ball out and just like when you listen to my music, you feel like you got a like 50,000 like to your name or more. Like like not just 50,000. Like I mean, like you feel like you got 50,000 to spend right at that moment. Like you feel like you
Yeah.
could just splurge. Like uh, you know what I'm saying? You feel wavy. You feel cool. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you got a gun on your hip. You feel like you got some money. You feel like you feel me? Like you want to smoke some weed or something. Like that's how my music make you feel for real. And it also make you feel calm and relaxed. I got different type of music, bro. I got music that'll put you to sleep where you could sit down and listen to it. And I got music that'll have you jumping around.
Hmm. Spivey Got Sauce. Who believed in you before anybody else did?
Whew. Who believed in me before anybody else did? Great question. Uh my boy Ray, my boy Kileso, R.I.P. Kileso. Um I would say shout out my friend Juicy Dash. That's his Instagram name. And he was one of my first few subscribers, one of my first few listeners to my music. Like he's like a real fan, bro. Shout out to bro. Uh but yeah, them like the main three people, and there's definitely more people, but them the main three.
Hmm. That's that's tough. That's that's
Hmm.
that's that's tough. Uh, what drives you? What drives you on the days that you don't feel like making music? Like what makes you want to make music on the days that you don't want to?
Uh I tell myself like the days I don't want to make music, if I so like so sometimes if there's a day where I don't want to make music, oh you still here? Oh he left. Oh damn. You good. It's a good ass interview. Was it? It's still recording though, ain't
My
it?
fault, man. It kicked me out. My fault.
You good?
I'm back
It's
though. What's up?
is it is your live stream like it ain't messed up or nothing?
No, no, no. It's still recording. It's still recording. We're good.
Okay, good. All right, good.
Bad, 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 bad. Um, what would success look like to you beyond money or fame?
Uh, Success for me would be having real fans, constantly listening to my music all the time, having a high amount of like monthly listeners on Spotify.
Mhm.
Uh, I would say like having shows that are maxed out. Like if I'm like a meet and greet and people are showing up, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like
Yeah.
outside of the fame. Well, it's kind of with the fame, but like outside of it, like kind of just like people rocking with me outside of the
Hmm.
money, outside of the fame.
Yeah. Spivey got sauce. If you stopped everything today, like you quit everything that you were doing, would you be proud of what you put out?
Yeah, because I know I went my absolute hardest. I knew I did the best I could, and uh, I know when I'm in that studio, I'm not even going to the next part if I think the other one wasn't good. So I think I would be proud.
Do you feel like your best music comes out of like pain, happiness, or something else?
Uh, I would originally say pain if you were to ask me this a couple years ago, but now I would say happiness because when I'm happy, I don't got nothing negative in the way to stop me from getting my music out. Like
Uh,
when I'm in a negative mood, I might not want to be as like harmonic in the song, or I might not want to. You feel me? I might not even want to make the song the way I want to make it because I'm maybe upset about something that's throwing me off. But if I'm
uh,
happy, I don't got nothing that's throwing me off. So
yeah. Spivey got sauce. So there might be, let's just say, some young artist is watching this and they're getting hated on at school. Do you have any like anything to like tell them?
yes, I do, man. This is what I say. I'd be like, um, look at school as the world because when you become famous, the same things they doing at school is the same thing they're gonna do when you famous. You're gonna have
Mhm.
a bunch of people that's like the kids in school doing the same thing out in the real world. Like imagine having 6 million people who know you that are listening to you. Out of those 6 million
Mhm.
people, there's gonna be a lot of weird people that's talking crazy. That's a lot of people. And I would say this too. Um, how would I put it? If you do what you're doing without listening to people, you really have free will because look at what they're doing, look at what they're not doing, and look at what you're doing. While they're talking, while they're hating, they're not the ones making music though. They're not the ones actually going through and actually trying to pursue what they said they was gonna do. I'm sure a lot of those kids that's talking shit has probably said, I want to make music, or has probably said, I want to do this, I want to do that, but they're not doing it though.
Mhm.
And that's the difference between you and them is that you're doing it and they're not. So guess what? When you leave school, when you continue to do this for 10 plus years and you see their life not doing anything and you're doing something and you're only getting better, those same people gonna turn around and see the work you put in. And they might become fans, they might not, but it don't matter. You just keep doing what you're doing.
Staying on the topic of hate, Spivey got sauce. How do you yourself and yourself, deal with hate?
Deal with hate.
Yeah.
Uh Now, see, look, I'm a human being. There have been times in the past people might have said something and it could have rubbed me the wrong way, but I'm very quick to like do this. Like I'm super quick and nowadays, bro, I don't even care no more. Like nowadays, like I know the type of work I put into my music. Like when you by yourself for so long, getting good at something and getting good at your music, bro, it comes to a point where it's like I just built so much confidence just being to myself making music on BandLab. It's like
Mhm,
I don't care what nobody got to say. I've been in this lab for too long for your opinion to matter.
mhm. Well, Spivey, I have some news for you, dude.
What's the deal?
You are now the official. You have first. You are the official. You are the first person to have the longest episode on the Talks with Landon channel. It has
Yo,
been 30 minutes.
30 minutes, man. Hey, that's good though. This was a useful 30 minutes, man.
Yeah, bro. We hopefully we inspired some people watching at home. You know,
I
that's
think,
why
bro.
that's why.
I think we will, bro. I think if people are really paying attention to this interview, bro, I think they will get inspired, bro.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Um, Spivey, do you got anything to tell the people at home? Do you have anything to like tell them about like your music? Do you have anything coming out soon?
Yes, sir. You are, and you already know. See, you asking the question, you already know. See, hey, me and my boy Landon got something coming real soon. We got a mixtape coming soon, man. I actually
Very soon.
very soon, man. I actually got a couple more too, even after Landon's tape that's gonna be on the way. Uh, more music videos coming, more reactions coming, and yeah, man, just keep y'all head up, stay positive, man, and keep being in the vibe, man.
If y'all are watching this on the Landon Car or the Talks with Landon podcast channel on YouTube, hit that like, subscribe, and comment something nice. If you're watching on Spotify, go and give the podcast 5 stars if y'all are enjoying it. It's been Landon. It's been your boy Spivey, and we out.
We out of here, man. Peace out.